Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bomb reading. I hope you guys are well. And before we begin, Sagittarius, if you would like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. They're accurate. I'm a Silva grad, and they're very cool, and they're lots of fun. And you get to learn a lot about whoever you're asking about, right? You do. And we always recommend getting the tarot reading with it. It's a combination, but they're two separate readings. The tarot comes after, so that way you know that whatever we tell you in the psychic, whatever I tell you in the psychic reading, you'll know that, I'm not using the cards to help me, right? Yeah, and I have the Destiny forecast. They're on promotion for $50, and so are the love compatibility. Those are also right now. So I'm going to have a destiny forecast for Elon Musk, and you can take a look at that, and right, or you can watch the video, and because I wanted you guys to see how very cool they are, and then I'll have a famous couple for the love compatibility readings, and you'll just see how awesome and detailed they are, right, and different. Yes, and everybody should have a destiny forecast. Yes, they should, and every couple should have a love compatibility report. Yeah, they should. So these are based on astrology and numerology, and they are accurate, and that's what movie stars use. Let's get into it here, Sagittarius. And we start with weight. Yeah, can you imagine? I go, let's get into this here. Now we have weight. And so here's the angel, and wait, because I feel like somebody's going to show up for you here, or you're supposed to wait before you go show up for somebody else. I'm pretty sure. We have be assertive. Here she is, very nice, the angel, and this. I feel like this is a message for somebody. Be assertive, like like stand up for yourself and go speak your truth, speak your right intention. We have that, and this is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. Yes, it is. So intention is when you put something out into the world, like I want this, or I'm going to have that, or I'm going to be that. I'm going to be a life coach. I'm going to be this, that. That's the intention. And so when you do that, though, you use your subconscious mind. Basically, you just kind of align yourself with it. But you do that really with your positive thoughts. And yes, and you can do it with your visualizations as well. And this talks about somebody's wish coming true. Somebody's putting an intention out. And here are the butterflies here, like for a new beginning, right? We have Maynard, and Maynard is a trip card because we have the little vampires. Here's the angels over here, Sagittarius, right? Here's the vampires. And somewhere in the middle is, an erotic dancer, right? We're just kidding. And so, right, this is the polar opposite here. And Maynard is this vampire who's real beautiful, right? But Maynard talks about, I feel like it was a goddess, and this is all about love, desire, passion. I mean, off the chain, that type of passion. And I feel like somebody here has some major passion for you. Yes, they do. And we see madness, ecstatic ritual. Yeah, and then we see energy release. Somebody could be like doing like a little love dance for you, right? And, it's like a ritual where they're like, praying and, so to have you in their arms. Yeah, that's really what that is about. That is a trip. I feel like that is the most interesting card in that deck. Yeah, I feel like it is. So, somebody's dreaming about being in bed with you, Sagittarius. That's it, right? Nothing wrong with that, right? After all, you're going to get your beauty sleep there, aren't you? And so, maybe this is you, though, right, doing this. And we have resurrection, reprise, recovery, and come back. So somebody, come back, right? Yeah. This really cute Puerto Rican guy. And, he went to Puerto Rico. He goes, Denise, I'm going to make a comeback, like when he goes to Puerto Rico. He was real cute, right? And so somebody wants to come back here, Sagittarius. I feel like they do. Either that or you want to return to somebody else. And here she is with all her little black cats, like, I want this to come true for me. We have ecstatic ritual here and intention. Somebody is like really kind of has you in their heart, their thoughts, their meditation, their dreams, all of it. Yeah, they do. Let's see what happens though with their cards. Yeah, and let's see what we have for Sagittarius's person. I'm going to use a different deck here. Yeah, let me go grab a different deck, you guys. I beg your pardon. Hold on one second. Okay, here we are. I beg your pardon. Okay, so let's see what we have for Sagittarius, right? Yeah, and we're going to use the everyday witch card. So we have witch here, witches, angels, and we have vampires, and we have troublemakers, right? That would be me, right, Sagittarius? Let's see what we got here. No, I'm not a troublemaker. I'm a peacekeeper, right? Let's see what we have, you guys. Let's see what we have for you guys. For Sagittarius, please. All right. Okay, let's see what we have, you guys. Thanks for waiting. And we're going to use the everyday witch cards, right? These little witches. We have witches, vampires, and angels, right? And then we have tarot readers, right? Yeah, so tarotistas, right? Is that what they in Spanish is? Tarotistas. So I don't know what they call it in English. So we got bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles here. And here she is, and she is sitting here with her black cats. And let's fix this camera. There we go. Better. Yeah, better. Here she is. And, you know, she is sitting there, and she's got a bunch of money here, and there's a black cat sitting there. It's almost like she's, you know, trusting her intuition to create abundance in her life. Why not? That's what you're supposed to do, right? That's what intention is about here. Right? This is like, I'm holding on to this intention. You let it go, but you align with it. Yeah. So let's see what we have. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, Sagittarius, right here. And so, yeah. Eight of Cups in this reading. Interesting reading. Okay, so somebody's sad in this reading, you or your person here, because we have the Nine of Swords. It could be worry. It doesn't have to be sadness, but it's worry. And worry usually brings sadness, doesn't it? Or anxiety. Or sleepless nights. They're all connected, right? And so this is why you get an emotion code session. Yeah, if you guys want one of those, they really do help. You know, get you to feel better about things and calm. I just help release trapped emotions. I don't even need to know what caused them. No, I just identify them and they make you feel more calm. more connected to your true self. You can get rid of aches and pains, just stuff like that. So let's see what we have, you guys. And it can help you with creative insecurity. They can. Yeah, they're awesome here. And we have the Eight of Pentacles here. And she's here with these potions, right? She's a witch, of course, right? Here's her cauldron. She kind of has a small one. And, all these have pentacles on them because she's the Eight of Pentacles. So, here she is. This is her, her vocation, right? She's working. This witch is in here making potions and, for spells and things like that. It almost reminds me of this intention card, right? Or the intention card, or, even that ecstatic, the ritual, right? With Maynard. And we have the Eight of Swords crossing it. And the Eight of Swords is always, some form of restriction, or you feel held down, you feel bound, you feel stuck. It usually doesn't have a lot of courage. It usually doesn't imply that. But, the upside to that card is to release yourself, right? So she hasn't released herself yet. This is crossing you. And this may be you or this other person who wants to have a mad night of lovemaking with you. Yeah, that's how this reading looks here. Whenever I see that card, yeah, I'm like, oh my God, here. And she looks real serious, right? Yeah. And so Eight of Pentacles. Eights can be about progress. They can, definitely. And yeah, they can be. They're coming toward a completion too. And so here's the Ace of Cups. This is why it's all happening. And so she is, this witch is conjuring, or, I'm not sure what you would call it. Conjure, is usually from the South, but possibly you might call it that. But she's done this. She's kind of, kind of made this cup appear, sort of, because, or she is putting her magic on it, right? Her psychic ability, her intention. That's what she's doing here. While she holds the cup as it drips, and she's happy. And here's the cauldron. So it does really look like she has manifested that herself. She's done, her spell work here. And the doves are there, and it's a couple, these two doves. And here's the cat playing with something here. But this Ace of Cups is something beautiful, and somebody wants a new beginning with you, or you want that with them. Yeah, maybe you are waiting for them, possibly. I mean, it says wait here, right? You could be waiting. And we don't know if these are... Sometimes when we have the oracle spreads, you guys, we see wait, and it could be a message. It could be saying this person's coming. It could be telling you need to wait, right? I mean, it can, And so now we have the Ace of Pentacles over here. Look at that, next to each other. So here's the young witch. And, she's like a teenager here. She's holding up the pentacle. And the cat is like licking his paw here. I'm not sure he was, drinking milk out of here or whatever he was. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and they are adjacent here. And the Lovers is your mindset. Wow. When I see the Lovers here in this Maynard card, I know somebody is here. Somebody's ready for a good roll in the hay. Yeah, they are, right? That's if there's any hay out in the yard, you guys will find it, yeah. Or in the barn, right? Yeah. So here's the Lovers, and they're fully clothed here, right? Because they're witches, and they're holding hands in front of this ritual here, and the cat's tails are making a heart here in front of this fire here that they have. They're saying their commitment here. That's what that is. They are committing to each other, and that is the Lovers, and this is your mindset. Now maybe somebody's Gemini here. It's a possibility, right? And so Eight of Cups is here, and this is somebody's leaving something here, and they're leaving to have this Ace of Pentacles and this Ace of Cups. So it's you or them, baby, right? Just kidding. Six of Cups is showing up here, and this is in the concern here. And, he's handing her, he's gifting her this plant. It's possible she went to buy it, but I don't think so. And he's handing her the flowers here. Six of Cups. this is your concern. I feel like you want to exchange with this person, exchange maybe vows, but definitely you want to exchange love, spend some time with them. And this is an energy here, Sagittarius, that is where somebody here, this young man here, he's working at the nursery, right? Handing her the plant. It's a plant, right? Not just the flowers, but it's a potted plant, and she's receiving it, like happy and grateful. But this can be about two people who are really fond of each other, the Six of Cups. And I'm definitely that two people are fond of each other in this reading. It looks like that. This may be somebody from the past, right? It definitely could be. And in your concern, in your environment is the Nine of Swords. Now she's here reading these books here, trying to gain some knowledge, right? She's not going to stay up all night. And here's the sun coming up. So, and she's, basically she hasn't slept all night, right? And so here's the crow. She's trying to trust her intuition, or but this is in your maybe you find it hard to sleep because you're concerned that if this person will possibly return. But this could also be that this is this person doing that in your environment. Yeah, who's like worried here whether or not they can, because we see all these spells, like somebody wants to manifest is what it is, these rituals. Here's the witch with the Ace of Cups. She did it, right? This witch too has manifested this pentacle for the Ace of Pentacles. She's just out in the field here, and and here's the sun shining in the back with all these different kind of rays. Yeah, not typical sun rays. And she has just manifested that. So here, she wants to manifest this love relationship in your environment. Somebody does, or you do, or both. But she's worried she's not going to do that. The Four of Wands is your desire. So this, or your hope. So maybe this is you in the worry here. And here, the Four of Wands, the four witches are together, and they are holding these candles and celebrating. And that's like another ritual. Yes, it is. But I feel like it's more of a celebration right here. There's balloons in the back, and also the castle's there with kind of the flags up above, and the cats are playing. So Four of Wands, you're hoping this is gonna, like, you're gonna celebrate this. It looks like, right? And in the outcome is the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords here in this deck, Sagittarius, is the witch who is blindfolded, and she's playing darts. And here is the bullseye here. And the crow is next to her telling her what to do. Because she's blindfolded. Yeah, and she's playing, with knives. But not playing, but she's, she's throwing the darts. They're really knives. But the black cat is in front of her. The black cat looks at the crow like, what are you telling her, kind of, right? The crow is supposed to, or the raven, supposed to be wise. And the cat was originally, I feel like, watching her do that. But there's like a strategy here, Two of Swords, which shows up in the potential outcome. We're going to look at the Nine of Swords and get a card on the woman who's been up all night reading books to make her dreams come true. Yeah, spiritual books, things like that. We have the Six of Pentacles. And here is the witch sharing with this old woman who needs food, I believe. She's giving the basket. And she's giving money to the young man, and she's giving the food to the older lady, right? We see the bread and the vegetables, and and sausages are hanging out here. So this is charity here. This is in your environment. You or this person is worried here whether or not you're going to be able to share, whether or not you guys are going to have like a give and take relationship. That's what's going on here. And in the outcome is the Two of Swords. And let's get a card on that. And we have the Nine of Wands. And this person is the wounded warrior, really paranoid here, holding up the sword. And these other swords here are like emitting some type of like smoke here, right? And her witch hat is off, of course. She has the bandage on, and that's why. So, this is in the outcome here. Somebody's paranoid here. Yeah, they are. You or your person. A little bit paranoid about kind of whether or not this is going to take place. Yeah. And maybe this is about strategy, this Two of Swords, right? Where the raven tells her how to hit the bullseye, right? And she's blindfolded. But here, In the outcome, this really kind of shows that somebody's really kind of maybe worried that this other person doesn't want this. It's possible. And also just kind of paranoid about how do I put this all together? How do I actually manifest this? And your person's first card, Sagittarius, is the Three of Cups. And yes, it's interesting because we see the older man who is leading the orchestra or the symphony, right? And so this is definitely about a symphony of love. It is. I hear a symphony. And so he's there, but this is about overcoming all problems. And he, basically he's guiding or leading, he's leading this full orchestra, and there's like hundreds of people, or thousands actually, because here we have more stairs, more levels, thousands of people here watching him. This is overcoming and crossing your person is the Queen of Wands. That's her. Yeah, she looks like some actress. The Queen of Wands right here. And this is you for sure. So, and this is somebody who is like supportive in this deck. Somebody who is spiritual, I believe. And let's look at their third card for the beginning of their extended. The extended is in the membership. It is today for sure. And your person, why it's all happening, has courage. So they're going to come with courage. Yeah, and listen to what it says. Divine courage is not the absence of fear. That's totally true. People will go, I'm afraid. Well, I understand, but you can overcome it. And that's what real courage is. It's standing up for yourself and facing fear in the face. Yeah, but a major nudge that says, keep going, do it. Don't worry. All will be well. You have quite enough to hear it. Uh, mm-hmm. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. Yeah, this is definitely meditation here going on. Or, if it's not a formal meditation, that's what it's just with intention here and this ecstatic ritual. And right, yeah, there's definitely somebody here is like saying prayers. I feel like it's your person. We're going to end this and go to the extended. This turns into a 10-card tarot and a 10-card oracle spread. It does. And if you guys have any, I'm going to be doing destiny readings on famous people. You can always put that in the comments if you would like. That'd be great. Just so you guys can see what a real destiny forecast is. And also on couples. But I mean, I'm not going to be doing, I don't want people to send me, 100, because that's not going to happen, right? But yeah, but I'm going to choose a couple to do that on for the love compatibility readings. They really are great. And we're going to end this reading, you guys. Get your own psychic reading with the tarot combo. They're lots of fun. Very insightful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.